Hey, what's up, guys? It's Big Doohangus and Oops from Ivy Diamond, and Oops eats apple cores. How are you doing, Oops?
I do eat apple cores because they're healthier for you than just eating the regular apple.
Did I ever tell you that? Choose whichever Spartan I wanted.
Okay, that's still weird. Most people will agree with me, so...
Like the others, you were strong and swift and brave.
Anyway.
Something no one saw.
This is Halo 3 LASO. Jumping right into it from Halo 2.
That's how progression works.
Well, right into it. We're not taking a little break or anything.
No, we're not taking a 10-month to a year break.
This ain't good. Damn.
Yeah, I actually looked at it. It was actually like 11 months.
Okay, so yeah, right in between 10 months and a year.
Yeah. So we were both wrong, but the same amount wrong. Real quick note in the beginning here. You have to start this campaign solo like you had to start Halo 2 solo to finish the first mission, and then you can jump in together after the first cutscene. Otherwise, you won't get the achievement.
Can I make a girl a promise? If you know you can't keep it.
She stayed behind.
She needs to put some clothes on.
Sorry, sir.
Oh, right here. Wait. I wanted you to hear this part. So read the subtitles and listen to Johnson.
Enough to worry about without you two trying to kill each other. Word so easy.
Right here.
We must go. The brutes have our scent.
They must love the scent of a real man.
Oh. Okay.
I thought that was a little interesting there.
Yeah, it's different.
So yeah, now you can join each other after that. Well, it was the first cutscene, but this is the first time you can actually play together. And just follow the path. It's pretty linear like most Halo levels. And then jump to the right here, and you got to kind of slide jump up this part here. Crouch at the top. And just kind of keep jumping.
I don't know if I crouched.
I don't think I did either. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but especially this part here was like a pain. You kind of have to do it quickly, so don't, take your time extremely, but it's not like a huge rush.
Yeah, and you don't have to keep jumping. Like, once you get up there, you can just hold your stick to the left there to get over. You don't have to keep jumping, which is something I was having a problem with when we were first trying.
Yeah, and just fall down here. But to your point, there's obviously an invisible ceiling there that you have to kind of try and work around to get over that crack. And what you're doing is despawning, I think it's like 2 phantoms in this section, so it's just these enemies here that are here rather than 2 phantoms that drop off more enemies. And just kind of, take the quickest, safest path through here. We kind of went direct route.
Yeah, and I'm the Arbiter. I'm 7'9", 317 pounds.
What's your brother's name again?
Steve.
Steve Arbiter Jr.
Yeah, Steve Arbiter Jr. Parents liked me more as they sent me out to war. Steve's he currently works in IT.
Is invisibility working on your armor? No. Did you turn it off and restart it?
Yeah, that's Steve. Except it sounds like "Brap, brap, brap" when he does it.
So you can assassinate that grunt right there. I should have let you do it because I think I had full shields and you did not have full shields. But we were just kind of winging it at this point.
Yeah, and at this point I didn't have a reticle on my screen, so I ended up putting one on at some point.
Yeah, the carbine isn't extremely accurate as it is. I feel like it's just it shoots kind of all around where you think it should shoot.
Yeah, absolutely true.
And those jackals have they have weird hitboxes on their head. It's like you almost have to hit them in the side head, or it's just kind of finicky when it comes to those jackals.
It's even more that was not even close. I must not have had a reticle yet, is my guess.
No, you'll see when you put one on here. I cut to you a couple times. Because it took you like 10 minutes to get a reticle on your screen.
It's tough, man. I gotta get tape and rip up a piece of important mail or something.
So yeah, this part's pretty easy. It took us a little longer than it should have because I kept running in to go get a plasma pistol, but just kind of take out the grunts. Well, the jackals first, and then the grunts. The grunts will chuck grenades at you as you get closer. And that's pretty much the only danger that's really in this whole mission is jackal snipers and the grunts that just throw 10,000 grenades at you.
This mission wasn't that bad, but really none of them have been in Halo 3 that we've done to this point.
Yeah, they've been pretty straightforward. I mean, as far as whether it's skill level or what, but Halo 1 still has definitely been one of the harder ones overall, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. There were a lot of different factors in Halo 1 that made a big difference.
Yeah, with the grunts blowing up like grenades and it being so finicky where, you know, you're 10 miles away from it and it still kills you, and then the next time you're right next to it and it doesn't kill you. It's just so...
Yeah, the next time the grunt jumps up your asshole, shoots himself in the head, and you still don't die.
Yeah. So there I cut to you twice with you.
Yeah, I saw.
I think I might cut to you again here soon.
Right on.
And the brutes won't dodge out of the way of your plasma pistol shot if you are this far away. So if you can make the shot, you may as well shoot it from back here.
I can't.
There, you're still messing around with your...
What the hell was I doing?
Your guess
I don't remember it taking that long.
It's always interesting to see your point of view and like just what I thought we might be talking about versus you just standing there doing nothing.
It's interesting to see my point of view too, because like half the time I have no idea what I was doing or.
There you still are.
Oh my god.
I feel like I'm there. You're back.
Hey-o.
I feel like I'm like constantly kind of moving or doing something, but there's just times where you'll just not be doing anything. You're probably checking your phone, but or something.
Yeah, I'm probably like leveling up some Pokemon or something. Who knows?
Yeah, you gotta check if your IVs were bred properly or something.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started. IV gaming.
Yeah, that's of course what it came from.
Individual value gaming. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, this part, just take it slowly. Once you think it's pretty clear of grunts and stuff, you can kind of proceed. You forgot that you could not make the jackals flinch there, so you were trying to make them, you know, put their shield up and then pop them in the head, but no cigar in this one.
Yeah, that's true. I remember you didn't have to like call me out like that, but all right.
Well, I mean, just so anyone watching, if they forget, they can be like, "Hey, I'm like Doohangus."
Oh God, I hope they aren't. Poor bastards.
The best way to take care of the jackals are just plasma pistol their shields and then either punch them or shoot them. Most of the time, if you get rid of their shield, they'll kind of run away. So if you have a clear shot at punching them, go for it. I do not think you get your shields back from just punching the front of their shield. I think you actually have to do damage to them.
I would agree with that assessment based on what we've done so far. Don't seem to do anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what a throw!
There's one of those Kobe grenades.
Frickin' Brett Favre playing for the elites. Here's one for ya.
There's some interesting comments that the grunts make in this game.
I think they've always been pretty funny, like what they make the grunts say, Bungie.
Yeah,
even 3 or 4.
I know that. What is it? I would have been your daddy or whatever Skull is on, so it does more rare dialogue.
Yeah, more interesting or rare dialogue. Yeah.
But like some of them are like talking about like a girl's chest or something.
What?
Yeah, it probably didn't make it into this cut. But
oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, there's some interesting stuff there.
Yeah, I'd say.
So there's 2 or 3 crates of carbine ammo, so make sure you guys top off your ammo before you head out of this area. There's 2 up here and then 1 down below that you went to. And one person pick up a brute shot. There's one right there for us. We did not pick it up at this point.
That's the one that I've been talking about the whole time. That's one that I pointed out to you when we were doing the mission and asked you if we needed a brute shot.
Well, Yeah, you should have grabbed it. And here you were like, find me, find me.
Yeah, I was. Hey, what's up? I blended in a lot better than I thought I did, actually.
Yeah, when I cut back, when I was cutting it, I actually saw you jump up there and stuff because my screen was like angled towards you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, well, I wasn't actually watching, but my screen saw it, yeah. And grab a needler from one of those crates off to the left that I grabbed initially and shoot it at this brute. Sometimes it'll pop a shield, sometimes it won't. If it doesn't, then you'll have to plasma pistol him, but kind of back up and get away from these grunts that'll be shooting you and jackals. I think there's a jackal on either side of the log up here.
Yeah, sure.
You were getting so pissed off at that jackal.
I believe it, man. Those things, those freaking jackals are just so deadly.
The jackal that was on the right-hand side backed up there, so we'll shoot him when I get around the corner up here.
I like the idea of like Master Chief being able to jump off planets or whatever, but then like one shot from a jackal. And it's like, nah, you're dead. Sorry, Chief. Humanity's fucking ruined.
Yeah. Or like, you have like these amazing shields and stuff, but like, just a plasma blast takes them all the way down to where you can just get headshot. Like your armor doesn't act as like regular, you know, like medieval armor even. It doesn't block bullets or anything.
No protection at all.
Yeah, it's like wearing nothing. You may as well just have like a shield and just naked out there. You know?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Actually, I'd love to see what John looks like in his skivvies.
Hey, he would weigh less, so maybe he could be more mobile.
It says he can run over 60 miles an hour with his armor on and like 30 some miles an hour with his armor off.
So the armor makes him run faster because of the like enhancements or what?
Yeah, which is so ridiculous because you like crawl in all these Halo games.
Yeah.
You're not running 60 miles an hour.
Well then, aren't they like enhanced?
Or I was reading like the difference between a cheetah and a gazelle. I don't know, but a very brief search. That's what I read.
Was there like jumping and how to catch prey?
Yeah, I don't know, but that's what I read. So if I'm wrong, I mean, let me know. I don't care.
And then there's going to be another brute shot here, so make sure the other person picks it up, and whoever has it doesn't pick up the ammo for it. You're both going to need it coming up here if you're playing more than 2 people. I guess some people can stay back, and they're just going to have to go get a drink,
Cortana,
take a shit.
Please put some clothes on, Cortana. My God. Charlie Foxtrot. CF.
So only one person has to run past this point, but I'm not sure where the next loading screen would be, so as many people as you want to go can go. It's just make sure you get brute shots for them, which this is where you get your brute shot from. What's that brute?
Yeah, he's like under that like dock thing when we come running up.
Yeah, it was actually random with where he moved, because he can be like on that side or he can be on the left side. It's really all dependent on like where he is attacking the Marines and stuff.
Yeah, and this spot, or this like point in the mission actually shocked me. So I thought water was like a death sentence for Master Chief.
See, I always did too, and I might be thinking of like GTA, where if you like touched it, it would always kill you. And like, what was it, San Andreas or something?
Yeah.
Or not Vice City, maybe.
I don't know, but do a brute shot jump there, guys.
Yeah, and then just kind of wait for that phantom to clear out, and then you're good to proceed. And there's going to be a bunch of jackal snipers and carbine jackals up in these trees. Like normal,
like
just yeah, like normal, just take them out with your brute shot, like Doohangus shot at it.
Okay, I did not mean to shoot the brute shot. These are pissing me off, firing up the brute shot.
See, that's where the carbine, like, you can shoot it from the same position. Like, there I shot it 3 times and it hit 3 different locations. It's just so awkward with where it shoots. And I think my reticle was a little off too, but...
Yeah, but when it ends up in 3 different spots on 3 shots, it can't really do your reticle too much.
Yeah. Yeah, this part, it's not hard, it's just kind of tedious, and anything tedious with us becomes a problem because we take our time the first time and then just start rushing and then we die a bunch and
Yeah, because we spent 10 minutes doing it right the first time.
yeah,
And then we get annoyed and try to rush through it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then there's, what, 2 or 3 jackals around this corner, usually. Yeah, there's one there and then one above, too.
Yeah, I'm doing my hardest work here. Look at those kills. I got more kills in this mission than I did in Halo 2, I think.
I think you thought I was a jackal jumping
I did.
up there.
I did just now, too, watching this. So I must have then.
The only reason I remembered you thinking that I was because I kind of thought it was a jackal at first jumping up to. It definitely looked kind of lanky.
Oh yeah, dude. You got jackal written all over you with your 6'10" frame.
Don't tell people how tall I am.
Oh my bad. Sorry. He's 6'10". You probably cut that.
Anyway, both of you grab a sniper here and get rid of your brute checks. You won't need that anymore. Or all 4 of you, whoever wants to grab a sniper, just grab a sniper.
So is it like different that you can do 4 people now? Is that why you keep referencing that?
Yeah, Halo 4 or Halo 3 was the first one that you can do more than 2 people in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this part, there's just some more jackals and brutes and grunts. Same procedure as normal. Take them out. Be like Doohangus and snipe them all in the face.
Yeah, I'm not messing around. We had to do this part way too much because you kept dying.
Yeah, well, and there's jackal snipers that'll drop more snipers, and there's actually a human sniper rifle too that you can get ammo for. So, and I don't think we really use snipers that much in the next part anyway.
I say a human dropped in and started fighting us. I'd be like, what? Why didn't you tell me at the time?
Yeah, Johnson Jr. came in and was mad at us.
Johnson Jr.
Little Junior.
Why do you keep talking about this, man? Come on.
And I think like 3 snipes are supposed to take out the brutes, or 3 or 4, but we're not good enough to hit them 4 times consecutively, so.
I think that's bull. Anyway. Not possible. Don't waste your time.
And there I exchanged out my full sniper that I picked up for a plasma pistol because, let's be honest, the plasma pistol is just so much better.
Oh my god, yeah, it's like a lifesaver.
And I didn't know this, but apparently after a brute goes berserk, I think it's this one, he actually starts shooting his brute shot at me again.
Oh,
right here. Yeah, I thought they like threw their weapon or never
yeah, I thought they were
grabbed it
just
again.
like melee.
Yeah. Maybe it's the random brute that doesn't obey the laws of the Brutuses.
Yeah, like he did that because he knew he was going to die anyway. Otherwise, we went back to their home planet. They would have executed him on the spot.
Dude,
You know the rules. If you lose your armor, you just run in at them.
That armor costs a shit ton. If you fucking lose it, you either die or you kill.
You die, you kill him with your bare hands.
Anyway, at this part, I remember just like, I think I died to the brute shot like 20 times. Like, the brute shot was my mortal enemy at this part.
I think I was doing alright, but I wasn't up by the brute shot.
Yeah, you're usually more patient than I am. That's for sure.
Yeah, that is for sure.
There is a brute and some grunts behind on that ledge there, so just watch out for those guys too. Which I think you actually take out the brute up there right here.
Oh, this was a pain because I had to do it 15 times.
Yeah, because he was like looking at you as we got that checkpoint.
Yeah.
There's the jackal that came flying over the bridge at you.
He's annoying.
I just like how mad they get. You get rid of their shields and they're like, what? Here's my head, shoot me.
Yeah, like, I'm done. Whoa, Brett Favre.
I don't know what I was so concerned about behind. Oh, I ran out of carbine ammo, that's what it was. And yeah, just pop them. Oh, I think I forgot to mention about you know, the guns and stuff with the skulls. Plasma pistols and stuff are going to be more effective against shields than, even more effective against shields than they usually are. And like human bullets and stuff are more effective against like enemies' health than they normally are. So it's just amplified in LASO.
As most things are. Like if you want before LASO, you're really gonna want to during.
And here we're just checking for ammo and regrouping, getting plasma pistols. I'm having you pick up my sniper I threw on the ground. You're trying to find me.
Well, you crouching
there
in
I
spot, like teabagging the one spot, and I don't see you at all. My screen doesn't help me find you. I don't know if you know that, but you doing that doesn't help me at all if I don't see you already.
Well, I think what I usually teabag like thinking that you see me. So that's usually when I'm like teabagging, but I'm trying to like explain to you, it's where we dropped down, and you're like, I don't know where that was.
I don't. That's gonna be a surprise to you. My favorite thing is when I'm like, where are you? And you go, over here. I'm like, oh, good, thanks. It's really helpful.
BR's here. Sniper was there where I picked it up. You thought they were in the box. I'm like, no, they're over there, dumbass.
You were not that aggressive during the mission. Come on.
Well, I'm aggressive now because I'm remembering how annoying it was.
It's because you don't explain anything. Ever. You act like I don't listen, but you're just, it's right there. It's right there. Where? Where is it? Oh, it's right there. And then you get mad at me for not being able to find it later. You're holding on to this resentment. It's ridiculous.
Anyway, so here I juggled the human sniper and the beam rifle to the end. I don't think it mattered for us, but feel free to do it. That way you have more sniper ammo than what you would have had.
Oh, I didn't even know that was there.
And then your priority here is just take out the 4 jackals, I believe it is. The 2 on the rooftop, 1 on that walkway over there, and the other one over on that rooftop. And then it's just brutes and grunts at that point. There are some carbine brutes on the bridge and the hammer brute on the bridge, but they won't typically advance until you kill most of the enemies over here.
And this part really wasn't even that bad either.
No, the issue was when I jumped down, I don't think I had shields, and I was taking on these grunts like head on so much because I wanted to get shields, but then they would like plasma pistol me or grenade me like that or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really not difficult if you have a plasma pistol. That's one reason I jumped down, was because I was sick of trying to take out the brutes with the snipers. It's like, just plasma pistol that crap. And watch him dodge 5,000 times.
Oh, yeah.
I got some nice dodges from your perspective up here.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of waiting for you to plasma pistol him, so hopefully I can take him out from my higher vantage point.
Yeah, you actually had some nice headshots from after I plasma pistoled him. But yeah, these guys are like dodgeball champions.
Yeah, they suck.
If you're ever gonna play dodgeball, take these guys.
Yeah, take the jackals on your team. They won't get hit. They won't throw anything either, but they won't get hit.
Yeah, they won't get hit. They won't throw anything, but
And they have a damn shield, so they'll probably be fine either way.
Well, how would that work? Would the shield count as them, so they'd be out if it hit the shield?
No, I think it'd be the same like if you were holding a ball and you batted away another ball with the ball. You're not out.
That's true. So what if you throw
I
the
want him
shield?
on my dodgeball team. Then you're definitely not out.
Yeah, that guy was a pain. And then there's the two carbine guys and the hammer guy over there.
I'm like, go ahead, take him out.
Oh, and you remember that turret I was talking about? I'm actually talking about that like crane right there. That's what I was referring to as the turret.
Don't remember it all. Anyway.
Oh, well, never mind.
So it's beyond me.
It's not like we recorded this like a week ago.
That's a lot. You expect me to remember all of our commentary we did during a LASO
I
a
do.
week ago?
Our conversations are that meaningful to me. I remember it all.
No, they're not to me. Sorry. So, it's funny. Like, I don't remember this, but like, say I'm listening to something in my headphones, and I listen to it again, like another time. When I hear that part, or no, when I go to the no, never mind.
I never remember.
No, when I'm listening to something in my headphones, whatever. And then say I go to that place again, I'll remember exactly what part whatever I was listening to was at. But I can't remember what we talk about in LASO.
That's how I am, like, for my work, when I go somewhere
too.
and I'm listening to, like, a podcast or whatever.
Yep.
And I, like, go back to that place, I'm like, hey, I was listening to this when I was here last time.
Yeah, and this is the exact part they were on and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yep, me too. But I can't remember what you say during LASO. Sorry. I can remember things that probably happened months apart, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
So this guy, you could probably plasma shield or plasma pistol. I think it takes 2 shots, or you can try and back smack him like that. Just kind of dodge out of his lunge, dodge out of the way of his lunge, and just punch him. I know you were freaking out, and I was just like, no, man, I got it.
Was I freaking out? See, now I think you know I don't remember, so you're gonna make the stuff up. I don't think I would have been freaking out.
I think you were like freaking out that he was coming up, and you're like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Nah, I got it." And then after I killed him, I was like, "Yeah, I was freaking out too."
That doesn't sound like me. I bet I was just like, "Yeah, you do you, boy," and that's it.
You just take a sip of your brandy.
Yeah, I take a sip of my brandy, and I'm like, "Whatever you say, oops." Light my cigar.
This guy was not playing ball with us either, and this guy we were kind of not wanting to get killed by because we didn't get a checkpoint yet. But the Phantom was coming in, and I was like, "All right, I'm going in."
Although it typically seems like they're handing out checkpoints like hotcakes.
They do. It's like you'll die 2 or 3 times, and then they'll give you a checkpoint like 10 seconds after the previous one. After that,
that was so dumb. Like 90% of the time when we reset, I now see why. Like, I don't know, like you just say you died, but that's totally, you should have been killed there.
Well, no, that, I think I died once before to that, or I felt the checkpoint after.
You just felt it in your bones.
And I was just like, all right, I'm going in hot because I wanted my shields back.
Oh, so, if we had gotten a checkpoint, that's fine.
Yeah, because it's like when I'm editing, it's like a 3 or 4 frame like pause for the checkpoints.
Yeah.
And since I'm always like moving or looking around, I usually can feel that. That's why I'm usually like, I think we got a checkpoint there, because it's so it's very hard to tell, especially with the Series X, but you can definitely tell if you're, you know, actually walking or looking around and stuff.
Oh yeah, I guess that does make a difference.
Yeah, it does. Because when we switched to the Series X from the Xbox One in Halo 2, just editing, I could tell a huge difference between the checkpoint times and stuff.
Interesting.
There's a crate of carbine ammo here, and
I'm sure you yelled at me about that too.
There's a jackal up here that I got killed by the one time and didn't realize where he was coming from.
No Christ.
And there I don't have a carbine out.
Oh my god.
He was just like, that tickles.
We need to find a good balance between the two of us. Because if we both played like you, we'd get nowhere because we'd die too much. But if we both played like me, it would take us 14 years. Like, we need to find a good middle.
Well, see, the problem is I'm extremely aggressive, obviously.
No shit.
And I feel bad when I die, but you I don't know, you just hate it when you die. You get so like mad, or
I know,
like,
I get very upset about the fact that I blew it for us. That's
yeah.
That's true. And when you die, I don't give a shit. Real honestly, like I'm saying this, but I don't care at all.
Well, and I don't either. It's just like once in a while I'll be like, oh, I was past this hard part that took forever, but I mean, whatever.
Yeah, I don't care. But yeah, I take it really hard when I die and like ruin it for us. I'm like staying up at night crying, like, oh my god, he's not gonna be my friend. I'm gonna blow LASO. I'm not gonna have a partner. Brett Favre.
I would say that every time every mission that we've done so far, I think you've been more involved, other than the 1 or 2 that we've run past.
Yeah, other than one very particular one I can think of.
We couldn't figure out how to deactivate this force field, by the way.
No, I went in there and no clue.
You have to use it, which on Bumper Jumper it's B. I think it's usually, what, X or RB or something?
X on default, RB on recon.
Yeah, so I felt like I hit every button I could on it, but I guess not long enough or close enough or whatever. And here you try and murder me.
I did. I was screaming at you. Move.
And I still didn't move. Hey, we got it.
Ew. That was easy. Oh, there are
And then
people
just-
in there?
Yeah, we were freeing Johnson.
Oh. I just saw them.
See, I just run over here and hide in this corner. You can crouch or just kind of chill, whatever.
Stay alive.
And just stay alive. There, you gave me some of my shields back. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
One thing I noticed from editing this is the Arbiter actually blinks.
Does he?
Yeah.
I mean, so does Master Chief. Just
Oh.
under his helmet.
Okay, you can actually see the Arbiter blink.
Oh, okay. I guess I can't confirm that Master Chief does. Maybe he doesn't because of the Spartan 2 program. I don't know.
Well, does he drink water?
Yeah, he does, but it's actually mostly his own recycled pee.
Okay, so he would have hydration to produce tears for his eyes that would then in turn need to blink
Master
to be
Chief
put on.
doesn't cry.
Well, no, tear from your tear duct to keep your eye moist.
Master Chief's tears could cure cancer. Too bad he never cries.
I think he cries when Cortana leaves him.
No, he just acts a little funky. He's just like a little whipped.
So yeah, just wait for that Pelican to come in and then you can kind of proceed. Sometimes there'll be grunts and stuff here. But just get in the Pelican and you're on your way. You have to use the Pelican too, just so you know. And then you'll teleport to the sea.
Oh, I didn't do that.
And that's Halo 3 Mission 1. I forgot what the name of it was.
It's called Insert Name Here.
Thanks for watching. We'll be back in the next one.